as the second event of the season has already come to a close and things are running smoothly so far. Now it's time to test the teams on actual running, or more so, sprinting. Hello everyone and welcome to the JBL Cup Season 2, Event 3, the Sprint. This is a heats of 4 event where the top 2 from each heat will move on with a simple goal of make it to the finish line as fast as you can. No obstacles except each other on the way. The first 2 from each heat will move on until the 4 will remain racing for gold. First up, the comedy run will show us how things are done, and very good showing from everyone. Pesky will win this friendly, but let's see who will win the proper event. Starting off, High Ballers, Silver Bullets, Zooming Zebras and Cherry Cloud. Down they come, Cherry Cloud with the early lead, but on the bottom you can see Zooming Zebras zooming through. All the other 3 teams up on the top, but Zooming Zebras quietly from the bottom win the heat and will move on alongside the Cherry Clouds. Silver Bullets and High Ballers are out. As we're ready for the second heat. Here come the next 4 teams. Maple Leaves, Furious Fireworks, Valdivians and Brightening Knapweed. Who will be the ones moving on? It is Brightening Knapweed and Furious Fireworks. Valdivians and Maple Leaves, another struggle at the beginning of a season. They need to get themselves together quickly so they will not fall far behind. Brightening Knapweed and Furious Fireworks will move on. 3 getting its first point for 2. Congratulations, but not moving on, so it's not important. Sugar Crush, Ghost Crabs, Knights of Night and Sapphire Spirals. Last time's winners, Ghost Crabs, are in, but it's Knights of Night who will win the heat. Ghost Crabs will also move on. Knights of Night, amazing speed from the beginning all the way to the end. Keeping it in a straight line also helps, and they will move on. Ghost Crabs trying to draft them, but they can't, and the Knights of Night will break the record. Oh, the crowd erupts with joy. Her team moves on and has the new record. Spices, Whitecaps, Team Blah and 13 Colonies moving up next. And it looks like, yes, Whitecaps and the Team Blah will move on. With relative ease, as 13 Colonies flying to the side and Spices just not fast enough. It is an easy win for these 2. They will make it also to the semi-finals, as 13 Colonies and Spices are also out. We're ready to move on to the semi-final. Semi-final A, Knights of Night, Team Blah, Zooming Zebras and Furious Fireworks. Knights of Night, another strong start. They're once again flying down. Team Blah will move on alongside them. And these will be the 2 teams moving on. The crowd again with joy, as Midnight again shows dominance on the track. Amazing pace. Team Blah moving on, and once again another new record. Team Knights of Night break their own record and have gone even faster. As we're now going to semi-final B, with the remaining 4 teams ready to roll down. Who will be moving on? It is Brightening Knapweed and the Whitecaps. Whitecaps and Brightening Knapweed both have done phenomenal so far this season, as have Team Blah, who have moved on. Knights of Night desperate for points after the bad showing in the first event. Ghost Crabs and Cherry Clouds will not move on. Ghost Crabs will not win the sprint again. But who will? Let's find out. Team Blah, Knights of Night, Whitecaps and Brightening Knapweed. And down they roll again. And Knights of Night again with the lead. And they will hold it all the way to the end. Knights of Night win the gold. The hosts win it. To the crowd's incredible joy. You can hear the noise of the crowd happy about this win. Knights of Night giving away with the gold and another new record. Knights of Night breaking their own record again. Midnight showing how fast they are, getting gold and 3 records on the way. Whitecaps will take the silver, Team Blah with the bronze. And this is how the results will come. Team Blah still in first, Whitecaps back in second again. High Ballers deep in last after this last place finish. Can they recover in the long jump? We'll have to wait and see. But we hope to see you guys then. And until then, don't forget to keep on rolling.